I'm Erin.
I'm Chris, and this is evacuee cooking.
Yeah.
I am Chef Chris. I work at Qualcomm in Santa Clara, and ours is a little different because we're evacuated right now. So we're in a kitchenette. So let's see, this is all we got, and I just got this little cutting board. It's just what's in the room. So we're gonna make chicken marsala, roasted butternut squash, and a wild mushroom risotto. We're cheating. We are evacuee, so we just went to the store and got their little pre-made, pre-cut pack of butternut squash, their pre-cut pack of mushrooms. And we got our arborio for the risotto, just the chicken from the store, that pre-cut onions that they have at the store, because just try and make it easy. Try and make it. The main reason we're live streaming is because the evacuation. But I just got chicken breast. Let's see, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Just gonna cut it because it's only Erin and I here. So little one for her, big one for me. So we're gonna heat a little butter in the pan and sear the chicken. We should give it a little seasoning. Kosher salt. Never leave home without it. Alright, so we haven't used we've used the oven, but we haven't used any of this yet. So this is gonna be, fun. So gonna get a little. I like Plugra butter.
Okay, why?
This would be a shout out to Chef Carter.
Chef
Formerly
Carter!
of Playboy Mansion, now owns the Canyon Villa in Paso Robles. Beautiful.
It's amazing, you guys.
We
Seriously.
stayed there about a month ago, but we used Plugra at Playboy, and it's so rich. Very rich, velvety. So it's my butter of choice nowadays. And I'm just rubbing the butter into the pan.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, forgot we got.
Hello.
I got double video going.
Right?
So,
Very nice.
So now we got a good color going. Now we're gonna go for it. Go in. So we're learning that our stove has hot spots.
Oh God, don't mention hot spots. Like, we're not allowed to say that word.
Yeah. No. Well, Wi-Fi hotspot. We had to use Wi-Fi hotspot because the hotel is overloaded with evacuees.
I never want to hear the phrase hotspot again.
Internet is very wonky. This cuts out in the middle. It's the internet because we're on the hotel internet for this. So now we're going to take some of the mushrooms, because most mushrooms are for the risotto, but you can't have chicken marsala without mushrooms. Frozen mushrooms.
Those are frozen?
I turned down the our refrigerator was running real high, so a lot of stuff was frozen when I went in there just now.
Oh no.
But again, that's what you deal with.
In real life.
Yeah. What's the point of hiding? Like, if I make a mistake, I make a mistake. Just keep going. So, I added more butter because with the mushrooms, they'll suck up all the butter. We're gonna take this other pot. We got some chicken based on a spoon. I prefer the little jars. Like at home, I have the little jars. Don't use bouillon. That stuff's horrible.
Yeah, that's terrible.
But like anyone that says made from actual stock, or I don't know, the jars are about that big at the grocery store in the soup aisle.
It does look really good. Smells good.
It's almost to the fun part.
Oh!
The masala.
That's always the fun part.
Yeah, but there's no fire, so it's not gonna flambe, but it would normally flambe. But, and then we're gonna hit it with the flour to make a roux in the pan. And then we're gonna hit it with some of this and a little bit of the marinara.
So that's just chicken stock?
That's chicken stock. I probably need more. Electric or gas. Never pour alcohol in your pan over the flame. Say flame will go. So we got a little sauce going there. We'll take a little flour. And if I had another, yes, I got another little container. What I do is take the flour. Don't want to be shy with the booze. If you watch the cake video, you saw that. Don't go shy with the booze. So, kind of make it slurry. Because if you just put the flour straight up in, you get little chunks. Like, I know my grandma's gravy, her stuff like this always had little chunks.
Mine too. I like it that way. What?
Yeah, that's good for home. That's not good for work.
I like it better that way.
That. Oh, we're gonna need a little bit of this. So, I don't want it to thicken up right now because I want to cook the chicken in this little stock I have. Because like I said, I got one sheet pan for the oven and I need to put the squash on there. So I thought about like, this is a really tiny sink to clean the pan after doing the chicken and then doing the squash. And who knows, the video would be 2 hours long. Oh yeah, see it's already getting a little thick. Now, you see what I got out here. I got some marinara. And back home, back east in Chicago, chicken marsala always has marinara in it.
What?
Yeah, that's where the color change comes from.
Never heard of that.
Well, you're not from Chicago. Now we're gonna put this on the back burner, literally.
I like that one. That was pretty good.
And we want it on really low. I think I just turned it on backwards, but we'll just put it on low. It's the rear.
I can't believe that has 4 burners.
Yeah. So we need to get the squash going real quick because the squash, which came with this little cinnamon sugar butter, which I gotta melt.
Are you gonna do that? We're gonna.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
It's evacuee cooking. You're gonna cook everything you got, so it's, our slightly frozen butternut squash.
What do you think the difference is?
Fat content.
What?
Fat content.
Oh.
And like I said, it was a Playboy thing. I just kept it. Now, I'm not cooking them in here, but I realized we don't have a bowl. So, how am I going to toss them in melted cinnamon butter? Well, we got to throw them in the pot. And drop a little on the floor. It's okay. A little salt. Too bad there's not smell-o-vision, because it smells really good.
It does.
Okay, this is the one sheet pan we have. Now we're gonna cook my favorite thing. It's like my favorite. Like, it's one of the way I do the mushrooms. The chef that I trained under, I used to watch them do the mushrooms. Like, I worked on this side, and like across from me was the hot line. So kind of like this hot is here, I worked over there. So I used to watch them, and I was the pastry chef. I was the executive pastry chef. But made all kinds of stuff out of chocolate. Stuff I've never had to do since. But it was great. And the way he taught was there are no recipes. It's all technique. So like the technique for the mushrooms, it's like 90% of the stuff we do. Even like that chicken I just did, the same process. So it's kind of cool. Like I learned one thing back in 1995, and that technique I still use today. Like every time I cook. So it's kind of cool. All right, so I'm melting the butter in the pot that I just washed out from doing the butternut squash. Butternut squash is in the oven. The chicken's on the back. Now, boom, boom. Let's turn that up a little. It's going low. But that way the chicken will cook in the sauce, and it'll also take on the sauce flavor, like throughout the chicken. It's really good, and you know, we're just moving along now. We got the chopped onion. I finally got the lid off, so that was interesting. So, we got the butter. We got the hot spots. Gonna do a little onion. I gotta remember that I'm only cooking for her and I, and that I don't need to dump this whole thing in there. Tongs, to me, is like your hand. I use tongs like an extension of my fingers. And pretty much measure out anything with tongs except salt. I'm gonna let that go a little bit. I don't know why I'm being shy with the butter. And then that will be for that at the end. Trial and error. Next time we'll live stream on the phone and do the other recording with the computer. Yeah. So coat the bottom. Nice little single layer. You want to crank it. Want to kick it up a notch. Can't know if it's good if you don't taste it. Watch the door open.
What are you tasting? The chicken sauce? The marsala sauce?
Yeah, because it's been cooking long enough. I'm like 99% sure that
Well, it's too hot.
it's not hot. It's just right. It's just
Oh my god. That's really good.
Yeah.
Is there like sugar in that?
No.
It's so good.
Okay, we got a nice little toast. Oh, man, that sucks. Like little toast action there. Oh, I was like, what did my arm just hit?
Nice.
What? The color's coming along. All right. I was told train under a master chef. You can be a chef yourself. That's the whole thing about bringing up the person behind you. You know, I don't know if he's watching tonight, but Nate's the one behind me now. So. Basically, I want that boiling the whole time. No, it's kind of nice being like this is like, and then it's like a gal. If this was a boat, this would be the galley.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very quaint. I gotta see. I know it's not ready, but I gotta test. And it's not. It's still crunchy. So this should be the last amount of water that it needs, or chicken stock. I had to top off a little water. I ran out of chicken stock. I can hear them sizzling. Oh, nice roasted.
Hey.
It's kind of like a baked potato. If a knife goes through it, or in this case, the butt of a spoon, it is ready. So we can turn that off. And since it's off, and we got no place to hold this for a minute, we're just gonna leave it in there. A little more caramelization won't hurt.
Exactly.
That's going good. Turn them over. Alright, we gotta turn it down now. Turn it off. So now it's all, we're good. We're at where I want it to be. There's that little bit of liquid still. It shouldn't be swimming in liquid, but
Oh, it looks really good. It looks so good.
so let's
Thank
That
God.
was that's what I was trying to say earlier was that you gotta have the your oil, your butter ripping before you add your mushrooms, so they don't just suck up all the butter. A lot of butter, but you know the mushrooms. Oh. Little Costco Kirkland Pinot Grigio.
Actually pretty good.
Just throw that in there. And now we're going to take this and put it back in. So, at this point, it's just risotto. Like, I could take the butternut squash, puree it up, and then add that into here, and then put the risotto in. We got butternut squash mushroom risotto. You can do anything to the risotto at this point. If I had not used onions and I just did butter and a little bit of salt, straight water, or simple syrup, that one works really good. You make it into a dessert. I've done what was it? White chocolate risotto is one of the things I got to do at I think it was Playboy. It might have been I worked at some hotels too. It's pastry shop.
Like, we're not going to eat those carbs. I mean, come on, look at that.
Okay, I forgot about the risotto.
It's really looking good. You know, we're going to scarf that down.
Yeah. Well, we'll take a couple days and we're on the 3rd floor and we'll go up and down the stairs. From going, here's your dinner to, hey, here's your dinner. You do Frenchy, here's your order.
Oh, that looks really, that's good, babe.
I'm just getting you some more mushroom. You like mushroom?
I do.
So, there you have chicken marsala, wild mushroom risotto, and roasted butternut squash. Done evacuee style in a kitchenette of a hotel. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we're not leaving yet because now I take the camera.
I need a fork.
Oh yeah, a fork might help. You're not gonna need a knife.
Okay. You don't trust me? I don't blame you.
I don't think you need a knife. Like, smile, you're on the camera. Because yeah, I should always.
Really
She
good.
always says I should get video of somebody eating the food.
Well,